Osceola Council on Aging, determination, collaboration, and innovation. After 36 years in operation as a nonprofit social service organization, the board, the staff, and the volunteers at the Osceola Council on Aging thought they'd seen everything. But no one had prepared them for the deepest, most entrenched recession of our lifetimes. Now, 4 years later, while celebrating 40 years of service to Osceola County, the recession still grips the community. Through this commitment, the Council remains focused on delivering services to those in need and providing enrichment opportunities for young and old alike. "85-year-old William Skean represents the new homeless in our society. Every day is a homeless day for him as he stays at a local motel.
Well, they wanted to raise my rent $100 and pay for electric, and I couldn't handle all that.
But even with these unenviable circumstances, he maintains a happy and positive attitude, especially when it comes to the services he receives from the Osceola Council on Aging. Meals on Wheels is his connection to the outside world.
Around 3 years from the Council of Aging, I've been receiving lovely meals. I'd say it's a godsend for the get them, be with them, because I get everything I need. For shopping, they really help us. They take us there, they give us an hour to shop. If I wanted to go to the doctor, I could get them even. They bring me a meal at Christmas Day too. So it's like heaven at home.
Transportation, access to her mobile home on a ramp constructed by the council, and cost-cutting measures through the weatherization program have enabled this 70-year-old widow to endure the loneliness and challenges of living alone.
My husband had a stroke, very bad stroke, and ended up dying of cancer 9 months later. And I had Legionnaire's disease and hepatitis A. When you're not working, there goes your retirement.
If not for the services of the Osceola Council on Aging, Joan would likely not be able to maintain her independence.
I would literally be stuck in my mobile home if I didn't have transportation. I didn't realize how much it affected my life in general to have somebody I could call. So Council on Aging has really come through for me.
The Neighborhood Stabilization Program began in 2010 with the Osceola Council on Aging partnering with the city of Kissimmee to convert abandoned and foreclosed houses into homes for low-income families. These houses were an unkempt blight on our neighborhoods, lowering property values in an already struggling local economy.
When you say Osceola Council on the Aging, I would have never thought it had anything to do with houses.
Seeking relief from the confines of a two-story, two-bedroom townhouse they shared with Kevin's mother, Robin and Kevin Bash saw the NSP as a means to create the kind of welcoming and accommodating home they wanted for their growing family.
We have 4 generations coming and going in here. Yep, it's 4. My mother-in-law, myself and my husband, our daughters, and then our grandchildren. My main reason for our new home, and one of the things that I enjoy most about it, is for my grandchildren. And we have a large enough place to hold our family functions, like Easter.
And above anything else that you and I are talking about right now, being safe and secure is the most important thing for me and my family right now, and it makes me feel great.
Yeah, thank you, baby.
The Children's Help and Mentoring Program, simply referred to as CHAMP, combines at-risk, motivated students and mentors. They come to CHAMP for a variety of reasons, but oftentimes the most extraordinary results occur. Mentors, students, and parents gain from this unique experience and the relationships that bond them.
I'm not sure what I expected, but it was totally beyond anything that I could have imagined. The first day we were there, the children were so excited, and they came in and they were telling all about their day, and it wasn't the mentoring that you would think of. It was more like a friendship. It was more like a family. They just seemed to be drawn to the people that were there mentoring them. They represent the Council on Aging, but they actually have the heart to do this. And it's a volunteer program that can't be really put into words. What I see is it bonding the two generations together. It was just perfect. And I just fell in love with it right away. I fell in love with the children and their faces and their openness, and decided this was for me. They had designed journals that was their personality, and then each week the mentors would work with them and help them come up with something that they were going to do that week that would either help them academically or help them in their home. And we were able to teach them so many things, and social skills and just life skills that every child needs to learn. I feel I benefited probably more than the children did. I got to know the kids a little bit, and they were wonderful. They warmed up to me and shared things with me, and I was able to feel comfortable around them, and it was great. And it was a time when I really needed to feel like I could step into something and make a difference.
I think for the students and for the mentors that this is a great program. The mentors were very excited, same as I was. Every week we had a different little skit for them, like the making banks out of milk bottles and making flower vases, making pictures. As a mentor, I really think I have contributed to their lives. And the kids have contributed to me because I've learned a lot from them. I'm like a great-grandmother to these children, and I feel that they can trust me and feel secure with me.
9-year-old Brooklyn Woolley had seen heartache in her young life. A custody battle reunited Brooklyn with her family in Osceola County. Brooklyn moved from Tennessee, but couldn't overcome the deep attachment to her grandmother's love and security. Despite having a stable and loving home, Brooklyn was not happy adapting to a blended family. Her school grades declined, and she resisted attempts to reconnect with her father and stepmother. Brooklyn's parents searched for an after-school program that would fill the void created by the separation between Brooklyn and her grandmother. When her parents discovered CHAMP, Brooklyn was immediately enrolled. Her school performance improved dramatically, going from C's and D's to A's and B's, and Brooklyn began calling her stepmother Mom.
If it weren't for my mom and dad, I wouldn't have gotten the CHAMP program, and I love the CHAMP program. Thank you.
Cindy Fryer's life took a turn for the better when her daughter settled into school and a better routine, freeing up Cindy to rediscover herself through mentoring. Here, she reflects on what it means to her and the students.
I think when my daughter was younger, as a parent, I would have been thrilled for her to be involved in an after-school program like this. Most of her growing up years, when she was in elementary school, she had no grandparents around her. So she was missing that part of her life, that connection with a senior. The children in this program are giving a lot to me, and they don't realize it, but I feel it every week. And I'm building a relationship with them that I hope will be lasting. This program for the children with the senior mentors will last a lifetime.
Natalie Steins, a single mother of 4 young children, works full-time while continuing her education. She placed her son Jair in CHAMP to ensure he was given the most diverse experiences available.
I chose to put Jair in CHAMP because it was the program that was offered through his school as an extra after-school program, but this program being so different was that it was going to offer him the opportunity to be mentored.
The most fun I had in the CHAMP program was building cars with a mentor named Mr. Robinson and my friends.
After being there for about the 8-9 months that he was there, yes, I'm going to be signing up my son for the CHAMPS program for the next school year because he enjoyed it so much, and because as a mother, I want something that's going to better my son.
The close bonds between students and mentors are unique and genuine, and no one appreciates CHAMPS more than the parents.
The volunteer, mentor, and the child gets something out of it, and I think my son personally got a lot out of it. What I think he got? Enlightenment, enrichment, opening his eyes.
I think that the senior mentors involved in the program can share some of their own experiences in their own life, and that's part of that enrichment that you were talking about earlier.
And that's what you want for your children. You want your children to aspire to become something better in life, and by someone other than the parent pushing for success, then they see that, hey, they truly do care about me.
The Osceola Council on Aging, serving all generations, bridging all generations.